Ugh, what's going on, guys? It's time to do a summer, one of those summer videos that everyone does. And I'm doing that summer shred video, just sharing my actual secrets on how to get shredded for the summer. What's the secrets? There are none. So the number one thing that kind of pisses me off, and I'm sure it pisses off a lot of people, is get ready for summer in 30 days, get ready in 90 days, follow this fucking fad bullshit diet that I guarantee does not work. That's what I see on YouTube and the stuff that I've seen for quite a while. With, some of it does work. Some of it's legit. Some of it can be helpful. It all comes down to nutrition, actually like tracking your macros. It is important. It might not be important to you, but if you take let's say, if you're eating the same thing every day, like a cup of rice, 2 chicken breasts, a cup of broccoli, or just like the kind of bodybuilding type of foods, you can never go wrong with that, because you want to know why? Because it's so fucking simple, and you know that you're eating the same exact thing every day, so your calories aren't going to change, right? And this is only my first cup of coffee. One thing with coffee is it is a mild diuretic. I don't know if you knew that. You probably did, but I didn't know that for the longest time. Caffeine, you want to have your electrolytes first in the morning, which I did, and I did my morning cardio. Do it for 10 to 20 minutes first thing in the morning, but take the electrolytes first and then the water with the electrolytes. So you want to have 2 parts salt, 1 part potassium, and have some magnesium in there too. A lot of people are magnesium deficient. I was for a while, and magnesium is an essential, mineral that your body needs to function and to have all the hormones working properly. You gotta take care of yourself, and that's pretty much the fucking secret to being lean, to being healthy, to being happy, to being feeling good, to being strong in the gym, So if we can get ourselves to being lean, being strong, being healthy and happy, your body and mind works so much better. And speaking about the mind, I like to do meditation sometime in the morning, preferably first thing. It doesn't have to be that long, 5-10 minutes. Write down your goals. Write it down. Because if you don't write it down, you're going to forget it. If you don't know how much calories you're eating, you're going to forget it. I promise. And I've been through this process for 16, 17 years. Not all those 16 years were consistent, as far as I didn't fully track things. I had some years I was a little bit not focused on my workouts, and my body definitely did not do as well as it could have if I would have focused on it. But right now, this is what I look pretty much like every day. I don't really bounce around. I don't yo-yo back and forth. I eat anywhere from 2,700 calories at the very low end. I like to eat a range of calories. I'm not recommending this to you. This is just what I'm doing. But I do about 2,700 calories on the lowest end, and then I'll do about 3,500 calories on the highest end. So if I eat any more than that for too long, then I will start to, look a little bit puffy. We don't want that. So aside from the questions that I think are going to be asked, oh, what about flexible dieting? What about if it fits your macros? It does work. I promise you it does. You can eat Pop-Tarts. You can fucking eat Pop-Tarts. Do it. you just won't feel that good. You can, as long as you're tracking the calories, like the macros do matter. They do matter 100%. The total calories per day and the weekly total calories per week matter. They matter more than anything else as far as composition goes of your body. Now, what do I mean by that? Body fat ratio and muscle ratio, output in the gym and inputs in the gym. If you're consuming mostly whole foods, preferably a 95% whole foods, with like 5% junk, like if you want to have like half a Pop-Tart before bed, that's fine. I personally do that most days. I don't eat Pop-Tarts, but something that's like considered junk, which I would consider probably like trail mix or something like that. Something that's not like absolute trash, but it's probably not the best for you because it has too many calories in it or too much fat in it. So that's what I personally do. But 95% of all the foods are brown rice, chicken, and broccoli type of foods. Now I'll switch that up because I want to have different variety of foods that provide different minerals, right? So having enough water, supplements do help. It depends on the supplements though. So there's very few supplements that I trust. I like to take essential amino acids before, during, and after I work out, but I just kind of sip on it throughout the day. So that is, a good way to get enough water into essential amino acids. Look for products like that. BCAAs are a waste of money. 5 grams of creatine every day. That's something that prevents Alzheimer's apparently. Methylene blue, that I take about 20 milligrams total per day. Any more than that, it's a little too much, but that is a longevity compound. So a lot of people think that, oh yeah, you're putting poison in your body. Look at the fucking studies. Look at it. There's studies for more than 100 years on methylene blue, and I'm going to take it because I think it's beneficial. So don't take my word for it. I would do the research. I promise you. You have access to the research. It's on PubMed. That's my best advice. So as far as other things, staying lean or getting lean for the summer, make a plan. Have yourself to lose, I would say like for my clients, for example, I don't really like to have them losing any more than 2 pounds per week. That would be like my max for what I would want them to lose because depending on where they're at on their fitness level, that's just not what I really consider like safe in the long term because it's going to screw you over eventually. One product that I can recommend that is kind of a fad supplement, it's a thermogenic and it's called Teatrim. I believe I got it on illpumpyouup.com or something like that. Just super cheap. I just wanted to try it. That one, it's got like a mix of tea caffeine in it, but it's like a different type of caffeine, so it's not like taking an energy drink. That one has other like natural herbs and roots and stuff in it. I just get a lot of focus from that product, and I feel like it might make a little bit of a difference on how lean I look, but it's mostly going to come down to the consistency, the nutrition, what are you putting in your body, how much water are you drinking or not drinking, have the electrolytes, because without the electrolytes, you're not going to be able to absorb the water. So, that's my 2 cents on dieting and just living the lifestyle. My book is almost finished. Be sure to check out my website, paxberry.com. That is going to have the links to the places that I'm going to first release that book. Now, yes, I do OnlyFans, obviously, and that's something that I will continue to do. But this is like kind of my second brand where, I'm going to use my knowledge and my experience, which, take that as you will, to help other people as best as I can, because I really do care. And I want to actually provide fucking knowledge. Like, and with the book that I have that's almost finished, I think that that is going to be like my first iteration of providing you better knowledge than what I can formulate into a video. But also, like, it's going to have pretty much everything. I think that there's going to be multiple versions of the book. There's going to be like 5. So I want it to be detailed enough to where you're getting the valuable information that you need and that I think is going to help anyone and everyone, without me just like, rushing through it. Like, I'm not rushing through it. So, that's coming out. Be sure to check that out. It's going to be fucking fire. And like this video if you liked it, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and stay fucking saucy.